Well, well, well. Back again on another Wednesday. I think I think we're gonna have some fun today. Hello there. Welcome back to another episode of Dark Side Secrets. Today we have back again Will from Diamondfigs. How you doing, Will?
What's poppin', dude? How we doing?
I'm chilling, man. Just chilling, man. Went on a hunt earlier today, man, at Walmart, and I'm kind of mad at them, but I happen to be by one I haven't been to in a minute, and I was like, let's go in there. Let's see if they make me more mad. And I found like a shelf of hidden vintage collection figures, and I left with two Tuscan Warriors.
What?
Yeah.
Where were they on the shelf? Were they on the tabs or?
No, they're up flat on the top shelf above the tab. So I dropped the short
Oh my god!
and a reel. So if you watch the reel and the short at the end, you'll see I'm like, what is that up top? And I start bringing everything down like I worked there, and they had a bunch of stuff. So
you get the grabber out.
Yeah, I had to get that one in person. It's so fire, man, so fire. So, but I know you picked up something. Was that today the one that you got? You want to show the people your new addiction?
It's not funny, dude. I have a problem now. Yeah, I'm super late on for everybody who collects Funko Pops in the chat. I'm super late, but this is what I picked up today. The Darth Vader from Return of the Jedi for the 40th. Dude, I know nothing about Funko Pops, but I just got the one that I was showing you the other day of this one right here, the Luke with Grogu.
Yes,
as a lot of people know, I'm like a giant Luke Skywalker fan, especially around the time of Return of the Jedi and after. After up until about 30, 40 years, up until whenever he does that. So more books and legends, Luke Skywalker fan, if you know what I mean. But I bought that one, and then I was like, hey, man, these are pretty cool. So I started doing my research, and obviously I've been talking to you guys on the Monday hauls like I did last time and seeing everybody who's collected these pops. So I'm usually just a Lego guy and a whatever else you see back here guy, but I guess pops needed to be on the list at some point.
Yep, and I have actual footage of you leaving the store after you got that.
I want more. And I know I shouldn't.
Let's go.
I know I shouldn't.
Yeah, bro. It's trouble, man. It is trouble from here on out from you. So good luck.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to get another giant bookshelf back here. I'm going to have to find more places to hang all this nonsense.
Yeah, you're gonna need that for sure. So let's catch up with the chat real quick. So we had a bunch of these guys in here early. So Swiffer Wetjet, 6 hours early. Let's go. But I guess T-Man was in earlier, and I think that his comment got erased because it was so old. So these dudes were chilling in here earlier. We had Mando in the building earlier, Nick back in the building. Of course, T-Man the legend, and he just sent a 3-month member chat. So T-Man says, glad to be here. Shout out to T-Man, member for 3 months, bro. I appreciate you. That's crazy. That is crazy.
That's also the best Ahsoka design as his profile picture.
Oh, that's Rebels Ahsoka, right?
That's the best Ahsoka design. I refuse to argue with anybody. That's the best one.
I think I like that one the most. Her in season 7 of Rebels, season 7 of Clone Wars, I liked, but I think the Rebels one, but I think the Rebels one, she's like real grown, like I like that one. Fizzy Fish, what's up? So is Annie and Ahsoka confirmed, or is it just merch? We'll see in a little bit. That's one of the first things we will be talking about, because that is a hot topic right now with every Star Wars content creator. Damien in the building. What's up, Damien? Hello. Person 17, what's up? Welcome back.
It's the 17th one ever.
Oh, yeah. Clone Slayer back in the building. What up, Clone Slayer? Nils, what up, Nils? Hi, Nils from Insta here. What's up? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Clone Slayer said, I ordered my Kenner Command Blitz today. Oh, from Walmart? Nice, nice. Oh, yeah. Eric in the building for Sire Speed Reviews. What up, Eric?
What's up, Eric?
I don't like ILM's new logo because I think it's boring. Oh, I'll have to check it out.
They have a new logo?
I guess, according to Person 17.
Hold on.
Messy epic fail. That's literally him. I roomed with him in college. I don't know what he's talking about. Lars, what up, Lars? Hello, guys. What up, Lars? Favorite Anakin quote from both of you? Well, I think this is
I want more. And I know I shouldn't. I want more.
That one doesn't get old. What about you? What's your favorite Anakin quote?
Favorite Anakin quote? I don't know the full quote off the top of my head, but the thing that I love is in season 7 of Clone Wars when he hands Ahsoka the lightsabers, and he's like, I took some liberties with them, and he's like, he says something like, I don't think they're better, but or something like that. I forget what he says. I was watching it yesterday, but that's like that. I think that's like top 5 favorite scenes in all of Star Wars for me. So when he's saying that, and he hands her the lightsabers.
Yeah.
I was watching Dave Filoni in 2016 before season 7 of Clone Wars came out. He was at Star Wars Celebration, and I guess him and Ashley Eckstein. I never watched it or something. That was back when they did the live streams. Not like they do now. But him and Ashley Eckstein were doing a panel, and they did this thing, and Pablo Hidalgo. They did this thing with, it was called like Ahsoka's Lost Stories or something. And they explained what they were planning on happening in season 7 of Clone Wars, obviously before. And he talks about the whole siege of Mandalore and everything. So when everybody was like, oh, it was a big secret, bro, that video is posted on the Star Wars YouTube channel, and all of us who like didn't know what was going to happen, he explains it shot for shot what happens there, and he's telling Ashley Eckstein for the first time about like when they're walking down the hall, and he opens the door, and you see Rex with all the clones, and Ashley Eckstein is bawling, dude. It's such a good clip. I clipped it the other day, and I'm gonna repost it tomorrow. But like, dude, it's that's like top 5 scene in Star Wars for me.
That's awesome. Nils says, got me back in April, Attack of the Clones, Annie and Obi Kenner at a store in London. Nice pickup. Eric's favorite Anakin line, it's not fair. That's a good one.
Women and the children too.
That's the Anakin clip you showed of Diamondfigs after he got the Funko Pop. Yep, that is him walking out of the store. This is a good one right here too. What Damien said, I don't like sand. It's coarse, it's rough, gets everywhere. Yeah, there you go. He finished it. Yes, exactly. So I got a couple fun articles we're gonna take a look at, but I want to show you something I bought this morning that was like stupid, but I needed it immediately when I saw it. So I bought a life-size cardboard cutout of Chopper.
You got one of them. They released 4, right?
They released Chopper, Ahsoka, Hera, and Sabine. Yeah, 4 of them. So $39 free shipping. I was like, what? So
dude, that's a steal.
It's literally life size. So the measurements, it's almost 4 feet tall and 3 feet wide. So
that's sick.
Literally during my Ahsoka reaction videos, I'm gonna have him somewhere here in the background in frame. That way you can see him as I'm watching Ahsoka because he's life size. But
that's so sick.
Look at it. Look at this little kid. He's so happy.
Oh my gosh, he's big.
Yeah.
That thing is that's a big boy Chopper right there.
Yep. So ordered it this morning. I think it said it was shipped or processing, so it should get here before Ahsoka starts. I have no idea where here's the rest of them. We can take a look at them real quick. So the Ahsoka one, that is dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then you got Hera.
I think, yeah, Hera's looks really good. When you pull up Sabine's, I think this one was the best one.
Yeah, because you could see the sass in her
Look at her
posture.
thugging, dude.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So yeah, they're all out right now. It's like, damn, if I was super reckless, I would have just bought all 4 and just had
Just
them
have in the
behind
back.
me while I'm watching Ahsoka, which I might make a bad decision after the stream and do that. That might be kind of dope, actually.
Bro, just add one a week.
I know, right?
Chopper, and then the next week you have Chopper and Sabine, and then the next week you have
Yeah.
Chopper and Hera, and then you have Chopper, Ahsoka, Sabine, and Hera. You just add a new one every week. And then you have Anakin as a Force Ghost when he comes in.
Woo! Bro. Oh man. So Eric said how much, so it was $39.95. So let me go back to him. $39.95 and it was free shipping. So that's probably
awesome.
another reason I did it. Because it's gonna be a huge box. So if shipping would have been like 15 or 20, I might have hesitated. But when I see free shipping, I hit checkout. So
yeah, that's gonna be a wide box, dude.
Very wide box. It has to be at least 4 feet by 3 feet minimum.
Yeah, because it'll ship flat, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it has to. It'll have to. So I cannot wait for that bad boy. So the minute I get it, I'll be doing an unboxing video for sure. That's going to be a fun video. So the juice, though, is the Amazon slip up. So I know you saw this. I think I sent it to you, but I think you probably saw it before I sent it to you. Right?
Yeah, I was looking at it when you texted it to me.
So I guess Amazon put up a Hera t-shirt, and in the description, it says, "Stop looking for fashion help in all Duran places. But add a little out of this world style to your wardrobe with some truly epic, officially licensed Star Wars graphic t-shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies. Transport yourself to a galaxy far, far away with cool new apparel featuring Ahsoka Tano, Sabine Wren, Anakin Skywalker, Mon Mothma, and all your favorite Star Wars characters, Star Wars Ahsoka characters." So, bro, I mean, we kind of knew. I feel like this just confirms it even more, but this didn't even really get me excited because I know he's in there. Like, he's in there.
Yeah.
So maybe if
I think he was confirmed a while back too, right? Kind of confirmed.
I think they confirmed that Hayden Christensen will be in the show like a long time ago. And then after that, we got rumors of, it might be a flashback of this. It might be redoing Revenge of the Sith battle. It might be Clone Wars flashbacks. He might be a Force Ghost. It could be all 3. So it's safe to say we're going to get Hayden. I just hope it's a lot. Hey, we kind of talked about this before on Sith Talk, but like, bro, the first episode that we get him, I know my reaction is going to be I'll probably freeze on camera, my jaw drop, and I'll probably like come in close to the screen and just be like so focused in the zone because I'm going to be so happy.
Sitting on the floor with your feet kicking in the background.
Yeah. Just like that, bro. It's going to give me the Kenobi vibes when we seen Hayden's face the first time and those flashbacks. Like, oh man, those Star Wars goosebumps.
I'm telling you, and I know I already told you this, but I will continue to say this. I really hope, I love Clone Wars flashbacks, but I really hope it's a Force Ghost and not a flashback.
Yeah.
If I had to choose one, it's a Force Ghost.
Yep. So we'll see. Let me see what these guys are saying. Oh, and speak of the devil. Would you rather have Anakin as a Force Ghost or as a live-action Clone Wars flashback? Yep. So Will says Force Ghost. I probably will lean more towards Force Ghost, but I don't know. I kind of like the Clone Wars thing because I think I would lose it seeing Hayden in animated Clone Wars armor with freaking young Snips, and if they went like buck wild and had Ewan McGregor in there in his animated Clone Wars armor, bro. That will be everyone's thumbnail right after that episode.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Absolutely.
That's everybody's thumbnail. So,
do you think that it would be him? Because if they do the flashback, do you think it would be them when it's like right in the middle, or even beginning of the Clone Wars, like when
It could
Ahsoka's
be.
super young,
It
or
could
do you
be
think it's going to be like end of season 7 where Anakin's already in the full robes and they've already got like most of the Jedi already got rid of the armor?
I think it could be when she's younger, because there were rumors that they hired supposedly an actress to play young Ahsoka.
Yeah.
So, man, I hope Dave is just like reckless and like he's like, hold my beer, I'm about to make everybody happy. And I hope he gives us like a flashback every episode, like some crazy shit he's had in his mind. He's just like us, bro. So like,
what if Anakin is talking to Ahsoka as a Force ghost, and then it cuts to a flashback because they're talking about memories,
bro?
And it's like the sequence where you get him as a Force ghost, and it's like, well, you always were blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And it cuts to them in Clone Wars. That would be the best
Mind
possible.
blowing. Yeah, that'd be best of both worlds. 2 for 1, happy hour, bro. Man, I think Filoni's gonna give us some crazy shit, man. I really think he's gonna do some crazy stuff because he knows how like the state of Star Wars is. Like he knows we need something to hype us up and have us satisfied eating good for a while. Because it's gonna be after this, it could be a potential. Holy shit, yo, T-Man. Shout out to T-Man. Holy shit, with the $100 super chat, accept my love, bro. We always accept your love. Holy crap, bro.
Bro, that's a fifth of a ghost.
Exactly. Bro, T-Man, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. That is wild, bro.
That's bananas.
T-Man. Thank you, T-Man.
That's bananas.
Man. T-Man is the GOAT, bro. T-Man is the free. What were we talking about? I completely forgot.
Anakin Force Ghost.
Yeah, it'll be good. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine, dude.
I'm like, what is this red color in the chat? I've never seen red before. Like this very Sith-like. I like that. But not T-Man. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that, man. Holy crap.
Moving forward, Tony is only going to read super chats that are $100 or more. So if you would like to say something to us, it has to be $100 or more.
Damn. Oh my god. But yeah, I completely lost what I was saying. It probably was something good, but
well, I said about the what if it's Anakin as a Force ghost, and then they cut to the Clone Wars flashback then.
Oh, and then I was
like, that would be a good back-to-back.
Yeah, and then I was saying how Filoni's gonna go crazy because we need to eat good. Because after Ahsoka, there's nothing that's gonna like really satisfy us. There might be mediocre stuff here and there, but the bangers probably aren't legit till 2025, 2026. Yeah. One of the things we're gonna talk about is the Mando season 4 stuff in a little bit. But after Ahsoka, bro, it's like 2024 might be a semi-dry year. There's gonna be like Bad Batch will probably be cool. Tales of the Jedi 2 will probably be fire.
I really hope so, dude. I think that's what I'm most looking forward to.
Me too.
Because season 1 was crazy.
Yeah. And then you got Ambor season 2. So yeah, I guess we'll see. But yo, T-Man, you're crazy. Let me catch up with the rest of the chat because they were saying some stuff with words. Let's see. All right, so Damien said, let me know when you're going to talk about the Lando news because I have some more updates as well. Oh, yeah, I think Lando's coming up pretty soon. We'll get to that in a bit, Damien, and then you could give us the exclusive that you got. They'll probably slap postage on the chopper alone. Bro, I will.
They're going to send it in a trash bag.
I will burn that place down to the ground. I will go to the return address. No, bro, don't. Clone Slayer 66 says, thanks for the subtone. Of course, bro. He just started his channel. He's got some fire reels on there. Clone Slayer.
Oh, let's go.
Some of the captions that you did, I need to know what app you used to do it because he has some of the videos have some crazy caption work on it. And I'm like, bro.
For real?
Yeah. Nil said, we know now that he's Anakin there and not Vader. I'm like, did I really meet this guy at 2 cons? Darth Darth Collectius. What's up, Star Wars people? What up, Darth? Welcome to the stream. What do you think Anakin would do as a Force ghost? Probably just like reunite with Snips, and I think
hopefully talk about Luke.
Yeah, I think it would be a really dope, like meaningful, touching moment that I will be crying my eyes out. Cause like,
hopefully, dude.
I like the scenario that I would love would be Luke and Luke is talking to Ahsoka, and Luke tells Ahsoka, "My father's redeemed," and then Force Ghost Hayden floats down. Hey, Snips, I'm done. I'll lose it, bro.
Dude, I really hope it's the beginning of that interaction and not where it's implied that the interaction has already happened. That was my one thing with the Book of Boba Fett episode with Luke and Ahsoka is like they already knew each other, which is fine. It was so sick to see Luke Skywalker meet Ahsoka, obviously. Like that's you're two of the biggest characters in Star Wars. Like that's awesome that they met, but it wasn't. I think we all kind of want first interactions.
Yes, bro. Like the minute they like walk up and see each other and lock eyes.
Absolutely.
Like, how do you know who's who? Like, oh my God, I'm dying.
I was thinking about it today too. And like, even, and I think the thing that I continuously forget about and then I'm reminded is like, Ahsoka seeing R2 again is like, I feel like that's such a big deal too.
Oh yeah,
I hope, and because it wouldn't be like Obi-Wan when he's Ben Kenobi and he's like, oh, I've never owned a droid, and he's being like a weirdo and he's trying to keep it secret. But obviously R2, I read something the other day where like, I guess they translated R2's chirps at that moment, and it was like R2 actually recognized Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Obi-Wan said something off of screen, and that's actually new canon of how he actually knew who R2-D2 was, and not just some droid that he's never seen before. He's not just a crazy old guy in the desert. But like, Ahsoka doesn't have any of that, and if she sees Luke Skywalker and then sees R2, or like, what if she sees Luke with R2 and then recognizes R2 first? And you're like, R2, and then Luke's like, how do you know this astromech? And then
that'd make so much sense. Like if they're at a spaceport or something random,
like they connect over R2.
Or no, I can see it right now, bro. I can see Luke and R2 walking. R2 sees Ahsoka and hauls ass over there. And
exactly.
Like, bro, that would be so dope.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
That's what I think. That's like, I mean, obviously that's super fan servicey, but like we already saw when Ahsoka re-meets Rex in Rebels, and I think that's the level of like emotion that I want out of Ahsoka seeing somebody that she's already known for so long and not seen R2 for. You know what I mean? So, I mean, granted, we don't know how long it's been. Like, if Ahsoka ever saw Leia at any point in the rebellion, because Leia was with R2 at the time of before A New Hope. So, like, I don't remember how Luke and R2 Leia and R2 get hooked back up again before A New Hope. I don't really remember that, because at the point of the Kenobi series, where is R2?
Isn't he with? Wait,
is he with Leia?
Oh, probably then. By then, yeah, I would think so.
So R2's just with Leia the entire time she's a kid growing up and everything too. Oh wait, wasn't he in the corner of a scene in Kenobi?
R2
when it's Leia on Alderaan, and isn't R2 there?
I don't know.
Because isn't R2 and C-3PO there or something? Am I going nuts?
I think you might. I don't remember. Nuts. Yeah, I don't.
I might be going crazy, but like that's my thing. It's like I'm just trying to. I'm trying to figure out where R2 is at the time of the rebellion.
Yeah,
because he ends up with Leia.
Mando says R2's with Bail.
That's what I thought. So he is with Leia the entire time when she's a kid and everything.
Yeah, potentially.
So that's what I mean.
So, oh my God, he actually did it. Oh, this is about T-Man Super Chat. T-Man, G's. What the F? T-Man, you're awesome, bro.
Killed it, dude.
See me now, Night Luffy. Yeah, Nick, you got to step it up, bro. Come on. Tony, you need to create another membership tier named Lord T-Man. That'd be above Master.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yo, T-Man, relax. Obi-Wan Kenobi in the building, guys. All the way
What,
from
dude?
Tatooine.
You tell me where R2 was.
So, Fizzy Fish says Obi-Wan season 2 or live action Clone Wars movie. I'm taking the Clone Wars movie. Yeah.
I think I'm taking Kenobi season 2 just because at this point we know that he's with Qui-Gon.
Uh-huh.
And that's more. I want to see that more than what I've already seen in the Clone Wars.
But do you trust
It's
Disney
him
to
learning.
do you trust Disney to do a good Obi-Wan season 2? Because the Clone
Do
Wars
you
movie
trust Disney to
would
go
be
back
Filoni.
to Clone Wars though?
It'd be Filoni because that's his baby. You know he would do it
but-
right.
Yeah, but at the point of after Ahsoka and Tales of the Jedi, I mean, who knows if Acolyte goes well? I'm hoping it does. I'm never going
I
to say
hope it
I
does.
want a Star Wars show to fail, but I have a feeling like Filoni's going to get a lot of playtime room after Ahsoka.
Me too. And one of the things we're going to talk about too with Mando has to do with Filoni too. So
Yeah.
I hope it's not Hayden's last time as Anakin though. I hope it's not. I doubt it will be though, because like if he's in Ahsoka a lot and the reception is mind blowing, which it will be, like they're gonna want this man for everything, bro.
I just hope they don't overuse him.
Yeah, but I trust Filoni to use him where it
Yeah,
makes
oh,
sense.
no,
for the
absolutely.
story. Yeah.
I just don't want him to start popping up in other stuff just because it went well for him there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be a Fennec Shan situation where, like, she's in Book of Boba Fett, but she's also in Bad Batch and she's also in The Mandalorian. You know what I mean? Like, I love Fennec and I think she's a great character, but, like, for those 3 years, she popped up in every show that was coming out at the time.
She did. Yeah, now that you say that, she definitely did, which is crazy. Anakin and Ahsoka with Luke would be sick. Yeah, like freaking Luke, R2, Ahsoka sitting on some logs by the fire talking about freaking Anakin, bro.
It's the number one thing on my Star Wars pie in the sky wish list is seeing the three of them together.
Oh my god, bro. Oh. I can already see you making like 50 crazy reels and shorts from that
That's
moment.
the only content I would talk about for 6 years. Are you kidding me?
That's it.
That's all I want.
Yeah. Damn, bro. It's actually so easy to make everyone happy with the little Anakin Force going scene, but no doubt they still messed it up somehow. Well, if it wasn't Filoni, I would say you're right, but I trust him. So
yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
His reverence for I was sent I edited a clip today that I had to send to somebody. And it's Filoni talking about his like reverence for George.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, Filoni, you brought back Clone Wars. Yeah, it was the year that Clone Wars Season 7 was about to come out. And it was the panel at Celebration where they're showing the preview for the first time and they're showing all the concept art and like they have everybody out on stage with them and they start a chant, "Thank you, Filoni! Thank you, Filoni!" And he stops everybody and he's like, "I just want you all to understand, like I'm very humbled by this, but we all have to understand that it was George who made this, and the only reason why any of this is good and the only reason why you guys all like this is because of George Lucas."
Yep.
And I was like, that, like, without his track record, like, just that mindset that just makes me want to watch everything done by Dave Filoni.
Yeah. That's, like, the realest thing you could say. Like, what?
Yeah.
And that's why I trust him with anything. Like, with anything. Yeah. So, like, Filoni could do a Riva show, and I'll trust it because it's Filoni. Right? And I'm not a Riva fan at all. But like Filoni would make it make sense. Dude,
I've been saying this, and I don't think people are ready for it because of the hate they have for the sequels. A lot of people didn't like the prequels until Clone Wars came out.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it enhanced it.
And that's what I'm saying is like, I think a lot of people, maybe me included, would like the sequels more if there was like an animated or even just anything Filonifized, to use his word as a verb,
Yeah.
to use his last name as a verb, of like a Filoni way to set up the sequels. And I mean, obviously, all of his stuff is taking place during this time, so we know where it's leading. But I actually hope that one day something will come across that I look at the sequels differently.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say if it's going to be anybody who could change my mind on all of that stuff, because I don't hate all of it, but if there's one person who can change my mind on all of that, it's obviously Dave Filoni.
So if he did like an animated show like The Rise of the First Order or something like that, and we got to see Kylo animated training with Luke, we got to see Luke becoming destroyed from losing everything,
Leia training,
we got to see Snoke rise.
Exactly.
I would love that.
Right?
I would love that. It would make sense, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. But that would.
I think that might be little bits and pieces of that in the. Hopefully, they don't turn this Mando, and I know we're going to talk about it. They don't turn this Mando season 4 movie thing into his actual slated movie, and it's just another project.
I think it's another one.
Yeah, because I always say, you don't know what they're going to do until they do it. So
yeah, got you. So we got JT in the building. What up, JT? Hey guys in the chat. 2 will do it for me. 1, Anakin and Ahsoka in the same frame on a seat. Yeah, bro. Oh my god. Or 2, Anakin in his Clone Wars armor. Either of those bring into fruition live action Clone Wars is enough for me. Exactly. Holy shit! I just realized T-Man dropped 100. I thought it was 10. T-Man broke the internet.
T-Man pulled a Kim Kardashian.
Yes. Chris, what up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Sup? Chillin'. The entirety of Star Wars is told by R2, so it would make sense.
Thank you.
R2 is the GOAT. R2 is my GOAT.
Yep. George Lucas said the same thing, that he is actually the hero of the entire of the 1 through 6.
So Mando said R2 is with Bail, but Obi-Wan corrected him. Bail is with R2.
Damn, dude.
Leia is in the episode of Rebels. Yeah, I love that episode. She met Ezra that one episode. That was so dope. Yeah. Because in Rebels, the droids return. Yep. Tony, what is your most wanted replica helmet? Ooh, well, I want the Shock Trooper one. It's a GameStop exclusive Shock Trooper helmet. It's like $250, $350. I'm not gonna pay that, but that's the one that I probably want the most because I have pretty much everything else that I want, and I still need the Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet, but that's everywhere. So I'm waiting to catch that on sale. But I would say the Shock Trooper one is the one that I want the most right now.
Did they ever make a Scout Trooper helmet? Yeah,
they just dropped it. It's like everywhere right now.
Oh, they just dropped it?
40th Return of the Jedi anniversary. So I know GameStops have it in stock now, typically, and it hasn't hit everywhere else yet, but it's out in the wild. It's dope. I hope they reissue that and paint it like Ezra's, like the one that's being painted. And release it as like a Rebels Ezra's helmet, bro. That would be
dope.
Like the yellow.
A bunch of people are going to get that and use it for cosplay.
Oh yeah, for sure. Damien says he'd rather have Obi-Wan season 2.
I agree.
Diamondfigs, OFC, we trust Disney to go back to Clone Wars season 7. Drops the mic. I trust them to make animated shows, but I don't trust them to make more than 2 episodes in a row without half an hour of filler each. Well, Tales was 6 episodes.
Yeah, dude.
All killer, no filler. But Bad Batch was a lot of filler.
Yeah, Bad Batch was a lot of filler. Season 7 of Clone Wars wasn't too much filler outside of the Martez
the middle 4 episodes, yeah. That whole Martez sister arc. I heard that's your favorite arc. Is that true?
The Martez sisters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one Martez sister tattooed on each shoulder.
Bro, they annoyed me so much. Like, Dave, why did you do that? And didn't they come back in a Bad Batch episode for like one episode?
I'm pretty sure.
Bro, oh my god.
It was the episode where they go down into the lower levels of Coruscant, I believe, with the assassin guy who turns out to be a clone. In season 2, right?
Maybe. Anything Martez, like I erased from my memory bank. So
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like I rewatch season 7 of Clone Wars like at least once a month, and it wasn't that bad, dude. Season 7 of Clone Wars, like obviously the season of Mandalore, but like even the Finding Echo
Oh, I
stuff
love that.
is
The
so
Bad Batch.
good.
The introduction of the Bad Batch and finding Echo, like Echo's still alive, bro. What?
Yeah, that stuff
Mind
is so
blown.
good.
Lars wants Luke Soka.
Pause.
I don't know. The way she was looking at him in Book of Boba, like so
Stop
much like
it.
your father. Like
Stop it.
there was something there. If you look at her, like
Stop.
go watch that scene.
Stop.
It's possible.
No.
I will riot if Disney does not make a second Kenobi series. Damien,
Get
you
your
might
pitchfork.
Yeah,
Get your pitchfork ready.
start rioting now, bro. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Filoni did Mandalorian season 3. I don't think he deserves as much trust as he gets. Well,
He did really.
He did one episode, so just one episode, not the whole thing, right? And I guarantee you, his hand was forced with the episode. You have to have this and that. You have to have that. So Mando season 3.
And he was doing a lot of Ahsoka setup, and I think his involvement in Mando season 3 was stuff involving Bo-Katan, so that it sets up her for the Ahsoka stuff.
Yeah, true.
That's my guess.
All right, let me. We'll get back to the chat in a minute. Let me bring up the next article that I got. So, and Damien might have a little info for us too. But Donald Glover taking over the Lando show. Him and his brother, apparently, right? So, I think most people think this as a good thing. Now, I love Donald Glover. I love everything that he's done and has been in, right? Solid dude. I'm rewatching Community right now. This dude is hilarious.
So funny.
But
have you ever watched his stand-up?
No, but I bet it's hilarious. He's a funny dude, bro.
Watch his stand-up tonight if you want to cry. You're going to piss your pants. It's so funny. I quote his stand-up all the time.
The only thing I'm concerned about is if he doesn't include MAUL in this, because the timeline, the story would make sense to have MAUL in it. This is our only chance, basically, for a live-action MAUL. That's the only thing where I'm going to be like a little disappointed when watching it if there's no Darth Maul and Kira.
Do you think it would? I mean, obviously, Kira would be cool to have come back, but like, bro, that paycheck to get Emilia Clarke in there now after the MCU show.
Yeah, but that show wasn't like it wasn't like breaking records and everyone's hype. Like,
she said that she enjoyed shooting the Marvel shows more than anything she shot in the past, and that is including Game of Thrones.
Bro, because she was flying around like Captain Marvel in the last episode, killing everybody.
That's what I'm saying, dude. She's now the most powerful character in the MCU. So, like, obviously, her DJ Khaled price went up.
But how sick would it be? I don't know if you read any of the Kira comics. What's it called? Like Crimson Reign. How she's trying to kill Palpatine and shit. Imagine her in live action talking about that.
The one thing I did not like about that, though, is how she almost pieced up Darth Vader.
Oh, did she? I didn't read all of it. I know about it, what it's about, but I haven't read it all yet.
Dude, she gives Darth Vader the work. And it's like where like he steps back and he's like, what's going on? Like where he is, and she's not using a lightsaber, she's just using 2 Viro blades.
Yeah.
She gives him the work, and like that was the only thing I was iffy about because I'm a Vader purist. So
no, of course. But I mean, I guess this is good news regardless that they're making progress. But bro, we probably won't see this till 2025, 2026 if we're lucky.
Yeah. I mean,
like, I bet you at Japan Celebration we'll get the trailer for it.
We'll get the logo reveal for it.
Oh, yeah. Damn, bro. You're probably right.
Hey, he's an incredible creative person. If there's anybody who I would want to write a Lando show about his own main character, it would be Donald Glover, because Atlanta's beautiful, and all of the weird creative choices that he does in Atlanta, like, incredible. Have you ever watched that GQ interview with Donald Glover talking about he talks about coming back as Lando, and he's like, well, it would really have to be like a really good script, and obviously, if he writes it, he's going to think it's a good script.
Of
so,
course.
I'm super excited.
So Damien said he heard that Billy D. Williams might be coming back to do the show. According to the tweet he posted, that's his book.
His book.
That tweet he posted was to kind of tease people up, but then after that, he posted another tweet with he has a book coming out. So,
yep.
I mean, there's always a chance for like a voiceover or something, but that man, bro, I saw him at London Celebration at the 40th panel for Return of the Jedi. This dude was barely saying anything, man. He's slowly like losing it, man. He's getting up there, man. Like he really is.
I love that guy. God bless. But like,
I know.
He's not young.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see. Let's see where we were with the chats.
Obi-Wan Kenobi's being a hater right now. When you get to that comment,
the prequels weren't completely incoherent though, so it's not the same situation where people didn't like it at first.
You and I agree with that, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You and I like the prequels. However, there were so many people that hated the prequels when it came out. What's his name? Cameron Monaghan being one of them, the guy who plays Cal Kestis. He is on video saying that he hates Attack of the Clones and that he only recently came around to like kind of liking Phantom Menace. So if people in Star Wars don't like the prequels, I think it's because it's been so long that we've come around to it. I think it's very close to that situation. It was a divided fandom at that point. We didn't have the internet for people to constantly be in their own echo chambers of complaining about it. It was just forums and people in the comic book stores, which like I love that. But now that we have the internet, I think all of those people are a whole lot louder. And I wouldn't call them the minority. I would say the majority of people who don't like the sequels their voices are elevated. So I think it's a different space now, but you can draw the similarities between the two because of how, people didn't like Return of the Jedi when it came out, which is insane. Like people hated like the Ewoks, dude. Everybody did not like the Ewoks.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of Ewok hate. Yep.
Bro, Star Wars fans have been hating since before the movies came out. What are you gonna do? I just want to like them.
JT says we got a sequel animation. Resistance was hot garbage. Yeah, I did see Resistance. I feel like it did nothing. It was just a random story about these.
That was
I trust Sam Witwer. He can fix Star Wars. We might get him in Ahsoka. He could be that Inquisitor. But we'll see. Eric says, true, but I don't know if they can fix that train wreck about the sequels. Too much inconsistencies, but please add the Knights of Ren animated series if they did. Yeah, they wasted those dudes. They look so badass.
This just reminded me of this, which I was thinking about yesterday and I was going to talk to you about today. What if? Now, obviously, a lot of people's biggest gripe with the sequels is Luke Skywalker, right? And his portrayal. What if in the upcoming Filoni content that takes place before the sequels, Mara Jade is introduced? Obviously, a lot of people would like to see that. I personally would like to see that. I love Mara Jade in the comics. But after her and Luke get married, she gets sick and dies. Like, she has the equivalent of Star Wars cancer and dies. What if that mixed with what's going on with Kylo Ren is what clouds his judgment to then be in a darker headspace come time for him to turn on Kylo Ren or Ben Solo when he goes to kill her. Now, obviously, he does not come back to the light until a whole lot longer into those films, which sucks. But I just feel like in the comics, it's canon that, and in the books, that when Mara Jade dies, Luke is so distraught that like he goes into like his Anakin headspace of like, my wife is dead. I don't think I will ever get anything back. Yeah. So I don't know.
That would be crazy, and it would make him make a lot more sense. And there was rumors that Filoni might have Mara Jade Was it in his movie? Was the rumor, or was it in the
I
Ahsoka
think it
show?
was the Kevin Feige movie was supposed to have Mara Jade in it, because I remember posting about it that I think it was My Time to Shine Hello said something about the Feige movie that was originally planned is still on the table, and that it's going to involve Mara Jade, which would be sick. But who knows if that movie's ever going to come out, especially now because everything's up in the air with the writer's strike.
Yeah, everything is up in the air. Clone Slayer says, Tony, I need your help. I'm going to Anaheim in 2 weeks. Do you have any good shop suggestions? As I want to buy a lot of Star Wars things. Yeah, there's a dope place out there. It's somewhere in LA, Anaheim, I think it's called Frank and Sons. It's like a giant like convention that's there year round. So there's a ton of crazy booths and vendors in there. But look it up, Frank and Sons over there somewhere over there. They got fire stuff. Favorite moment at Star Wars Celebration 2023? For me, I'll show you. I got to meet R2-D2. Oh, and Hayden and Hewan were there. And we're all touching
2 other guys.
Yeah, it's me and R2 and 2 other guys, and we're all touching and holding R2.
That's so sick.
Yeah, that moment, just walking up and seeing that sight in real life, and then like just saying, "Hey, bro," it was ridiculously priced. I forgot what it was, but it was erroneous price, worth every penny. Because like, bro, this just makes me so happy, bro. Like, come on,
dude.
This is the first time ever in the history of life they've ever done a dual photo op and been at the same convention at the same time.
And also R2 is in it.
And R2, yeah, R2, he fit us in, which is crazy. He's a busy astromech, so that's my favorite moment. Yeah. I agree with the chat. Hayden and Clone Wars armor to him and Ahsoka in the same frame, having seconds of interaction will have me having heartache, tears, and so many emotions.
Absolutely.
Yep. At Celebration, I became the first signed Hayden human with Rosario. My tat will start glowing when watching the show. Yeah.
That's sick.
Yes. Josh needs to bring back that Luke Ahsoka shirt. Yes, bro. I need a full line of merch. I need a hat. I'm a hat guy. Give me a Luke Ahsoka hat. I might just make it. Patrick in the building. What's up, Patrick? Dave also did Book of Boba and Star Wars Resistance. So I don't know what episodes of Book of Boba Dave did, but if he did the Mando episode and the Luke episode, you're goddamn right. I trust them. Those 2 episodes are beautiful. The Mando episode in Book of Boba was better than all of Mando season 3, and Luke and Ahsoka is like ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
and as we were talking about, Tony, was Book of Boba Fett that bad?
I'm working on that right now. I watched the first 2 episodes, and it's so funny. Yesterday, I finished the episode with her in it. So when I saw her in the store, it hit even harder because that episode.
She's a badass character too.
Badass, bro. She messed all those dudes up on that train. Was messing Boba up while training him, bro. She was awesome, bro. She was awesome. I thought her and Boba were gonna get it on, bro. I was waiting for her to pull her mask and them. I was waiting for that. Boba had little Tusken babies, but yeah, man. Yes. Yo, Chris. A Darth Maul show would be crazy. It would.
Absolutely absurd.
We'll never get it, Lars, in a million years. And if we do, I would die at that moment happy. But it's not gonna happen, man. I managed to get Hayden to wave at me at Star Wars Celebration this year. Unforgettable night. Yo, Busy Fish. That's so awesome. Yeah, like with Hayden, when you do the single photo op with him, he shakes your hand. He gives you so much eye contact. Like I got a photo op with him in Orlando at MegaCon. Bro, I felt like we were best friends after I left just because of the eye contact and how he's an angel, bro. He's freaking amazing.
Like a really good guy.
He is. He's the chosen one. We read that one already. Each episode starts with IG Lando introducing the flashbacks. Oh, OG Lando introducing the flashbacks, and the episode tells the story of young Lando. That'd be dope.
That would be sick.
Like some Wonder Years type shit where he's narrating his story.
That would be fire. Or
Yeah.
like he like just gives a Lando quote at the beginning, kind of like Clone Wars.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. I agree with Diamond Figs. We wanted a planet of the Wookiees, not Ewoks.
Those Wookiee costumes costed too much, bro.
Yeah. Mate, no way this guy thinks Disney is actually going to make a good story. Bro,
Hold on.
Mando season 1, Mando season 2, Clone Wars season 7, Tales of the Jedi, and I like the dialogue and the fight in the Kenobi finale.
Bad Batch,
Bad Batch has his moments, yep. Bad Batch has his moments
right?
for sure.
There were parts of Book of Boba Fett that were fantastic. There were 2 episodes that were probably some of the best Star Wars we've ever seen.
Yep. And then there's a lot of people that like the Andor crap. Not me, but you guys like Andor.
I'll put a half a finger up because I didn't mind Andor, but a lot of people don't like it. And then there were some glimmers of hope in the Kenobi show. I will say that now, being so far removed from actually watching it the first time.
Yeah.
If you forced me to watch either the Kenobi show or The Last Jedi, I would watch the Kenobi show on repeat till I die.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
I respect if you did not like Star Wars Resistance, but I enjoyed it for what it is.
never watched it.
Those chumps better not get fingerprints on R2's dome. Yeah, those chumps. That's what I told them. That's so funny. All right, let me. You guys are on fire in the chat. We'll come back. Don't worry. Now, the next thing we had was kind of new, but it was Mando season 4 has a chance of becoming a movie, right? And when I saw this, the first thing I thought was this.
Life is good, but it can be better.
So, like, I mean,
Bro,
Mando
that sucked.
huh? Oh yeah, that movie
sucked.
the first Wonder Woman, amazing. That one,
Oh my gosh!
and it was like it dropped on HBO Max during Christmas. I remember I was at home Christmas watching it. I'm like, what? It was bad, bro. But
Right.
that part, every time he did that, it was just, bro.
Life is good, but it can be better.
Bro, like what? I could not take him serious, bro. But for Mando, it could be better. I think it would be fire as a movie. There wouldn't be any chance to mess it up like season 3. And allegedly, it could become a Dave Filoni movie, a second movie, not his movie. So imagine you give Dave Filoni 2 freaking movies.
Who would direct it?
Filoni would do everything. I don't know. They figure that
Filoni
crap
would
out.
direct it. That's the thing. It's like they have so many directors that are currently working on Mando. Bryce Dallas Howard, Rick Famuyiwa.
Oh no! Oh yeah,
Favreau.
yeah. One of them, like that's fine. But the main thing is it would be like a Filoni movie. Like he would take the reins of it or whatever. It probably would just be him and John. It probably because John supposedly already wrote season 4, right? So if he has that written and they need to cut it into a movie, you put those 2 madmen in a room together to chop it up to a movie.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Bro, you seem nervous. Are you all right?
The only reason why I worry about it being a movie is because of all of the hoops that they have to jump through to make it a movie. And when I say hoops, I mean the people at the top who are approving what the movie is. Because a movie costs more than the show. It'll be more of an investment than Disney Plus shows. In theory, I believe.
I don't know.
It might potentially make them more money, but I don't know. I would worry about because like with a Star Wars movie, a big thing is these are known characters, right? However, people going to the movies will be watching Mando and Grogu for the first time without knowing anything about these 2 characters. That means we're not going to see a whole lot of progression from Grogu because they have to understand that he's a baby and he was found and he's a foundling and then everything that's happened for 3 seasons. I worry that this is going to end up being like when you watched, like, get ready for this example, when you watched 4 seasons of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and then they did the collaborations episodes with all of those guys. And you're like, if you just watch this, I mean, it's like, all right, I guess it's cool, but you don't understand who all of those characters are beforehand. Or like when they did the Jimmy Neutron, Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, right? If you don't know who Jimmy Neutron and Timmy Turner are, you watch that movie and you're like, all right, it's cool, but they don't reintroduce the characters. They don't explain who anybody is. They just continue a story. And if this is just going to continue a story, I think it's going to be interesting in terms of reception because Star Wars fans are going to like it because it just picks up where they leave off.
Yeah.
However, to make a movie, you're going to have that, what is it, the 3-quadrant thing of like, it's got to appeal to those people who don't know who those characters are at all to buy a ticket. So that's the only part where I'm like, but I don't know.
Bro, I think it'll be a gold mine just because of baby freaking Yoda, bro. Because, like, there's a lot of people that only watch Mando because of that. They don't even care about the story. So you'll have the Star Wars fans that are going to go because they want to see what happens. And then you're going to have everyone that's like, oh, he's so cute. Then you're going to have AMC with the Grogu popcorn buckets and the Grogu cups. Bro, it's going to be ridiculous.
I agree. And the merchandising is going to be fantastic. However, for the sequels, the merchandise was the best part.
It was. Oh, no, yeah, it was.
So that's my thing. It's like they're never going to miss on the merchandise check mark. They're going to be able to check that box off no matter what. But when it comes to the actual story, until I find out who's writing it, who's directing it, and who the list of people who have insight on it has to be pretty minimal, I believe. Because if there are too many cooks in the kitchen, it's going to turn out like the last couple episodes of Book of Boba Fett. You're going to get racers spinning in the street doing Power Ranger stuff.
Oh my God! Please,
I don't know. We have not seen a Star Wars movie in theaters since Rise of Skywalker, and if that's the movie that they're going to come back on, it's got to hit.
No, this movie I think would be after the Ahsoka movie.
They would do that after Dave's first movie?
I don't know. You know what? I don't even know, bro. I didn't even read the article.
It would have to come out, dude. It would have to come out before. Now, if it comes out after whatever that Rey movie ends up being, that's a different story. And then whatever a million years before the Jedi Order, whatever movie, if it comes out after, that's my thing is like, does that just end up being the Dave Filoni project since he's already on the slate? I don't know. It's weird, and I think we're not there. Like, obviously, right now it's just a leak. It's a suggestion. It's
yeah.
This is just a theory at the moment.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I guess we'll see. I don't know.
I'm excited. I would love to see it. I would love to sit in a movie theater and see the Mandalorian up on the big screen instead of whatever they plan to do with. If I had to choose between that and a Rey movie, I'd see a Mando movie every time. But and not because I hate Rey or anything, but just like I'm more invested in the Mandalorian story than I am in the story of what happens after the sequels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, and because I'm more invested in the story of the Mandalorian because of where it takes place in the timeline for characters like Luke and Ahsoka and Bo-Katan and all of those characters that we have grown to love between this time between the sequels and Return of the Jedi. So
true. So there's a very important message from Eric, guys. Hit that like button, everybody. So that's not me saying it. It's Eric. So
and prove that you liked it after you send a $100 super chat every time.
Matt Pullati, man. Darth Collecty said, "I've never seen Resistance. Is it any good? It's okay to watch if you're bored and have nothing else to do. It was just all right. It was okay.
I feel like that was a contract obligation for Filoni to do.
No, it isn't. So yeah, I only watched one episode, but I think it speaks. Yeah, basically.
You only watched one episode. You're like Tony and Andor.
I would love this. Screw Star Wars. I want Jumper 2. I remember when Jumper came out, bro. The whole time I'm like, yo, it's Mace Windu versus Anakin. This is awesome.
I rented that from a Redbox, dude. I loved that movie.
That movie, it's streaming on something because I watched it recently, and I was so happy to watch it again, bro. It might be Netflix. It might be on Netflix right now. It's on something, but I just watched it someone recently.
If I
And
had to guess,
vibes.
it feels like an Amazon Prime.
It could be Amazon. I don't know, but
it could be Netflix. Who knows?
Yeah, it's streaming somewhere. It's fire. I'll take that on board, Obi-Wan. Have you seen Awake? Awake sounds familiar. Jumper was good.
Certainly was.
Awake was also good.
Never seen it.
Resistance is pretty trash. Doesn't add to anything. Yeah, it really doesn't adds nothing.
Incorrect. That guy's dad is in or son or whatever is going to be in Ahsoka.
And that means nothing. He's probably in that one scene in the trailer, and that's
What
it.
if he's a really big deal, dude? What if he's a really big deal? And I'm calling it now. That guy is going to be the next Luke Skywalker. No, I don't think
he's not going in my ghost ship when I get it, whoever that jabroni is. So,
excuse me. When they drop the vintage collection figure, you're going to get it.
I might get it, but it's not going to go in the ghost. Crazy that DC movies are better than Marvel now. I don't know about that.
That's an absurd take.
The Flash movie was solid. The CGI was terrible, but they cut the money out. But the Flash movie, I enjoyed the Flash movie. Bro, Michael Keaton as Batman? Bro, he was badass in there.
I'm not even going to get into this. This is a Star Wars podcast. I don't think I will ever watch that movie.
You never watched it? Why didn't you watch it?
I refuse to support Ezra Miller. That guy is a scumbag.
Yeah, no, that's true. That makes sense. But
that guy was hitting women with chairs in Jamaica, and then he got to be the Flash.
Hawaii, wasn't it Hawaii?
In some island, dude. Like, he's got more money than we all do, and he gets to do whatever he wants. But like, that guy sucks.
So to be fair, I saw it 3 weeks early because like a comic book shop was doing a promotion, and we got to see it for free. If I didn't see it for free, I honestly probably wouldn't have paid for it. I probably would have just watched the Batman scenes online because Michael Keaton is badass in there, bro.
I also cannot stand what I watched the CGI of, and we're getting off topic because this is Star Wars, but I cannot stand the CGI that they use for Christopher Reeve's Superman.
Oh yeah,
that pissed me off.
Yeah,
if you're gonna respect one guy in the DC universe, it's Christopher Reeves, dude.
The CGI was bad, bro. So was Wonder Woman 84. It was really, really bad.
Very bad.
Essex Short Trooper in the building. What's good, bro? How's it going? Do we think of a Mando film would still be filmed in the? It better not, Bree. And if it wasn't, would it still?
They're
gonna
use
Mando?
it. They're gonna use it, dude.
For a whole movie?
Not for the whole movie, I would assume, but they're gonna use it.
There's talks of Jon Favreau rewriting season 4 due to cost containment plans made by Disney. So maybe it would be cheaper to do a movie than 8 episodes of Mando.
Especially if it's all filmed on the volume.
Yeah.
Bro, this is going to end up being like Splinter in the Mind's Eye, where that was George's backup plan if the first movie sucked and he was already signed on for the sequels and they just needed a movie that was completely cost effective and the whole thing was just going to be shot on that sound stage with a fog machine to make it look like Dagobah the whole time. That was the only place they were ever going to be. They were going to stay on one planet the entire time. Dude, that's so funny.
Chris says everyone and their mother at least knows Baby Yoda. Yeah. Would it matter to those people about the story? It sells toys like hotcakes. Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Tony, I'm gonna add you in a tweet that shows the old OG Stormtrooper Luke Skywalker and Kenobi. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll check it out. We got Noah in the building. What's up, boys? What up, Noah?
What's up?
Noah says, "Bro, yes, give me a Mando movie instead of Disney Plus season 4." Yeah, I'm getting over these damn shows, bro. Except for Loki.
I don't want to see another show.
Loki looks fire.
That's the one thing I'm excited for. I'm also kind of excited for that new. From the leaks that have been coming out, this isn't Star Wars, of the new Captain America movie.
Oh, because Han Solo's Red Hulk. Yeah, come on, bro. Indiana Jones, Red Hulk.
And the leaks sound crazy about that movie. Of how he becomes Red Hulk, and then what's his name? What's her name? Is it Betty? Is it? And she might be, and she might be the Red She-Hulk, whatever.
Yeah,
dude, that movie sounds sick.
Yeah, it does. Darth Collectius says, I feel like Disney needs to do a lot of work for most of us to accept the sequels. Yep. Maybe a clone. Yeah, exactly like we just said. Yep.
Bingo.
Explain how Palp survived the First Order, how Luke lost hope, or whatever the hell
I'm
happened
telling
to
you,
him.
man.
No,
Would love
exactly.
to see it.
All right, so I got one more article and then a bunch of toys we're gonna look at because we love buying toys. But
Okay.
Survivor is gonna be coming to PS4 and Xbox One because it was next gen console, PS5 only, and PC, I think it was. So that's pretty cool for people with older consoles that want to play and couldn't.
Yeah.
So
I don't understand why it's not on Switch.
bro, you think Switch could run that kind of graphic? There's no game on Switch that looks like this.
Bro, they did it with Force Unleashed. And Force Unleashed, you used to be able to play it on the PSP.
Yeah,
So
but
what I'm saying is Survivor is a game that I think the reason why I haven't played it is because it feels like such a game. I watched everything. I obviously know about it. I haven't played it. Just because I don't even have a console.
you haven't played it? You don't like Star Wars?
I'm a Star Trek fan. No, I'm only a Martez Sisters fan. I don't like Star Wars like the Martez Sisters.
Oh my god.
But I don't even have a console. Like I don't have an Xbox. I don't have a PlayStation because one, I don't have time for it, and two, if I'm gonna sit down and do something, I'm gonna make content for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Do this or like build Lego or do something. I hate playing games by myself, but the one time I do like playing games by myself is if I have a mobile console and I'm like on a flight or going somewhere on a long road trip. Survivor would be such a sick game for that because you see the success of games like Breath of the Wild.
Oh my god, yes. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, bro.
And exactly. So
Game of the year.
You can play that on a Switch and go mobile with it. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to do that with Star Wars games. My fondest memories of Star Wars games is playing Star Wars Force Unleashed and Force Unleashed 2 on my PSP.
Yeah. So Obi-Wan Kenobi, Harrison Ford is playing Red Hulk. Yep. In Captain America 4. Yep. Oh yeah, I was about to pre-order it, then I found that out. Unfortunately, it will probably only be digital. Yes.
Yeah, that sucks too, dude. I really hate that they're not doing physical. Like I know in Australia, they completely disbanded. They disbanded physical copies of DVDs.
DVDs, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
What?
That's crazy. That
you know how
is
many
crazy.
DVDs I have up here, dude? And I love them because they come with little books and you learn stuff about it and DVD extras and all that stuff. But now, whatever.
All right, so the first collectible we're going to take a look at because there are some new reveals and all that good stuff. And I'm hyped for this. I think you might be a little grumpy about part of it. But the Republic gunship, the Coruscant Lego gunship. What are your thoughts on this?
It looks fine.
What? Bro, it's a gunship. This thing is beautiful.
Look at how they're sitting in the cockpit, dude.
Bro, they're Legos. What do you want them to do?
Look at how they're sitting in there. I'm sorry. I'm picky about Legos.
Bro,
here's the thing. Pull that up, and now pull up what the UCS one looked like, and then the one that came before that, the Clone Wars one. The one that came out with
crazy.
Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But, don't compare it to the UCS one because all the Lego heads in the chat are going to be like, that's a UCS set. You think they're going to do the quality for a regular set? Screw that. If you pull up the old one, the original one looked 1,000 times better than this.
And you're right. But I'll take this now for $139 and these figs.
It's $139, dude.
I like the shock troopers. I like Palps. Look at him. Padme.
Look at Wolf.
Yeah, the one you showed me before looks way better for sure.
Look at his helmet. It's solid red. He doesn't have a waistcoat or any. His chest plate, his chest armor is completely different than what Wolf's looks like. I don't know. I love Lego, and I'm excited for these figures, and I'm also of the mind that, like, I remember what the classic figures looked like, and they didn't look anything like the characters, most of them, so, like, I don't really care. However, when I see something like this, and then I'm like, this doesn't feel like that. This feels like cost-effective. Oh, if he's got more red than white on the helmet, just make the whole helmet red.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's just stuff like that. Padme looks good. Palpatine looks good. I think this was a weird set to choose just off rip to create, but I like it. I would have liked one more clone, I think, for the price point to get 5 figures, and these are the 5 figs.
Are you gonna get it?
When does it release?
Right
September
here,
1st?
September 1st. Yep, same day as the Ghost.
No. I'm getting all the Ahsoka sets, and I'll wait for that to be on shelves for another 4 years. Like, what you call it? Like, what's the one that's on the Justifier that you can still buy in Target, or the clone tank that you can still buy in Target? Like,
yeah.
I don't know why they keep making sets like this for the big sets. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know.
So
It's fine.
it's fine.
If I was 11 and I was like, oh my gosh, I would love this. But like now, I don't know.
Well, I'm not 11 and I love this, but I'm just a sucker for gunships. So anything gunships, I'm like I have to have it.
It's
So
fine.
I'll probably end up grabbing it. I don't know though. It's gonna be tough going to Lego that day and seeing the Ghost, bro, because I know the Ghost. Oh shit, man. I'll probably get the Ghost first and get this later. Damn, do I work that day? I gotta make sure I'm off that day. That is a crucial day because I got a Lego store. You have a Lego store by you or no?
Dude, the closest Lego store to me is the Orlando downtown Disney one.
Oh, damn. I'm spoiled. I have one 25 minutes from me, bro. So I'm going to stroll in there. I'll probably make a little video walking in that morning, and I'll be like, give me everything with Ahsoka on it. Or just the Ghost.
I got to
I don't need
pre-order all my stuff from Target, and they step on it before they give it to me.
That's true. So the next thing I got is, I think it's a Droid Depot Halloween exclusive. Chopper. Have you seen the Halloween Chopper? Yeah.
Franken Chopper.
So I saw this. I don't really collect the Droid Depot Halloween stuff. Some of them are cool. I think I kind of want this one because in my mind, that's really Chopper, and he's dressed up for Halloween. He had Sabine paint him, and he's having fun on the Ghost on Halloween.
Is it TVC size or is it Black Series size?
No, it's TVC. It's 3 3/4 size. Yeah,
that's cool.
So I'll probably grab one just cause I love Chopper. I'm a sucker for him. But
yeah, it's cool. I mean, it kind of looks like when you go to Droid Depot and you just build a droid, and that's what you came up with. So
yeah,
it's fine.
So I'm gonna grab one of those. The next thing is Cal Kestis's color changing lightsaber. So it's the Disney Legacy one. Now, I think this might be one of the first times or few times where they do it where it literally changes to all the colors, which is convenient. Now, every third party lightsaber ever does that already. So it took Disney forever to do it, and then they charge you like $250 I think for it.
Yeah, stupid.
Instead of like the $160. So it's cool, but honestly, for that price, I probably would buy one of those third market ones and get one of those.
I'd honestly save my money and wait for the Ahsoka show sabers to come out.
Yeah, so
those, when they do the replicas of those are fire.
So Ezra's is there now. Why is this zoom weird?
Yeah, but that's Ezra's, right? I want the Sabine version.
I think it's from I'm pretty sure this is it because from the Ahsoka show,
really?
Isn't it? I think so.
Because I thought the emitter was different on the one that Sabine had.
I don't know.
Unless it's changeable, like to make one look like Ezra's and then one look like Sabine's. Is that what it is? Does it come with two emitters?
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it doesn't say like what show it's from, like as seen on Rebels or
And it's even got the Rebels logo on it, like the Sabine logo, like the original Rebels logo.
Yeah,
which is cool, but like,
I wish they would have did his other lightsaber, the gun looking one.
Oh my god, that's the best one.
That's the best one, hands down. That's the best one.
And they do a lot of those at like the build your own lightsabers. I think those are handles that you can get there.
No, it's like a toy they sell in Disney. There's like the plastic toy one that ups.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is those where you just can like build your own, like they used to do at Downtown Disney or Disney Springs or whatever it's called now.
Yep. So the last thing we're going to take a look at is to see where the HasLab is at. So right now it's at 9,363. So definitely the pace is slowed
Slow down.
but we still got 35 days, and I want to see the day before Ahsoka drops. I want to see what it's at, and then after Ahsoka, like a full day after, see how much it jumps. Because
Yeah.
if the ghost is prominent in those first 2 episodes, which it should be, if Hasbro is smart, they'll run advertisements and stuff like this, like, oh, as seen on Ahsoka, and show clips of it and stuff like that. You know what I mean, like on their social media and stuff. So we'll see. I think it's going to get a spike though once the show starts.
After Ahsoka 2, I'm pretty sure it's going to be up for backing. That's 35 days. It's
September
Ahsoka comes
6th.
out. So Ahsoka comes out on the 23rd. So that's 21 days. 35.
So I think
21.
it's like 4 episodes. We'll have half the season.
That's like that. What? Yeah, 4 episodes. That's a long time for people to watch Ahsoka continuously for this to come out.
Yep. So.
Which is
yes. Cool. Yes, sir. All right, let's catch up with the chat for a little bit before we get out, because these guys are going crazy. I don't even know where I left off. Noah says, I saw they did that in Australia. I miss when physical media ruled the world. Nothing beat a DVD or video game on release date. Yep. Going to a store first thing to buy the newest release. Yeah, man. Yeah.
And you know what I bought off of eBay yesterday too?
What?
I bought a bunch of those the game books. Do you remember those? The strap books?
Oh, yeah.
I got one for Force Unleashed. I got one for Battlefront 2, and I got one for Lego Star Wars.
That's sick, man. Sick.
Because they don't make them anymore.
Nah, they don't. Which sucks. Like, I'll open a new Switch game. There's nothing in there. It's a giant box, a tiny cartridge like this, and nothing in there. Bro, give me a small box then, you freaking jabronis.
I want to look at the paper, dude. I want to see what's coming out next.
Yeah. I'm quoting Tony here, but I'm a sucker for gunships. Yeah, man. I love me some gunships. Oh, so Darth Collectius, he's a Lego guy. This is going to be my first ever gunship. It's not the best, but I like the colorway and the figures included. Yeah. Palps and Fox are fire characters. Yeah, man. That Palps is super dope, man.
I really like Padme's design, too.
The Collectius, are you a shoe guy? I've never heard someone say a color way in any other context.
Or spell color that way.
Oh, yeah, he's over there across the pond. I beg for you to buy a Saber Forge or Vader's Vault Saber or something. You would love it and understand just how awful these Disney Sabers are. Yeah, you're 100% right, man. Just with some of the Disney Sabers, for me, it's just convenience, because if I go to the parks and I can get like a discount, but like they're trash, bro. They are. The sound, the brightness. Like, I see these other Sabers, bro, loud as hell, bright as hell. So, yeah, man. You're 100% right, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Bro, Kyberlit makes a really good emitter sleeve and pommel set of cowls for theirs. It's what I got on mine. Nice.
Sick.
Hell no, Obi-Wan. I just mean the colors of the CG gunship. The red and white go well together. I know what you mean. All right, guys. So I think that will wrap it up for this episode's Dark Side Secrets. So shout out to Diamondfigs Will for joining, and shout out to everybody in the chat. And we'll see you guys next week. Peace.